Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Cody Parkey now ready to get this one started, and this one is underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Edmonds. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Murray now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and
now an option play on second down. Quick strike here, Murray to Fitzgerald. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Man, and he hits him in stride. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Back-to-back
What'd you say?
for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Bro, calm down, bro. Calm down, fam. Calm down, fam. Calm down, bro. You not good, fam. You not good.
Murray gonna run play action.
Watch this pick right here. It's gonna be a pick right here. Watch it. Yeah.
Here's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald.
Better stop throwing that ball, boy.
And now it's second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed there.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. First down, Murray. Finds the open target, Arnold. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Complete to Dan Arnold. A 3-yard pickup brings up second.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. So they've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't,
he's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake there to make the grab. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
You think you good, bro?
They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
that means they're doing the dictating.
Bro, you not good, fam. You got lucky, bro. Calm down, bro. Everybody get lucky once every now and then, bro.
Defense is not methodical. They've got to go.
Yo, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Now I'm about to score on you. Stop me from scoring.
First read that you have, maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
there's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
He'll try and run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. The 20. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
Now, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. From the gun, it's Drake. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as the tackle made at about the 38.
12 more yards. That's another Cardinals.
Throwing on first down is Murray. They'll roll him out right. He'll run it. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Murray now. On the move to his left. 20. Caught left side, Williams. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Give him 32 on the play. Shotgun now for Murray. Rolling to his right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Murray. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. On third down, Drake. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about
don't do that no more, boy.
All the way into the end zone.
And the Browns are able to cover this one up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep. This is caught inside the 15. And
stop playing with me, boy.
Cleveland. David Njoku, 46 yards. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Cardinals 12, Browns 7.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray now on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. B.J. Goodson with a pick. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Gonna be the
and he's in. Touchdown.
I don't hear you talking no more. I don't hear you talking no more.
Taking it in.
I don't hear you talking no more.
Taking the lead.
Yeah. Pick that.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
You funny, bro. You funny.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there. No
fear there in the middle of the field. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And Murray throwing complete here to Drake. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Murray from midfield. Flush to his right. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to convert.
I'm reading all that, fam. Reading all that.
Catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Dropped at the 35, but he was able to display the agility there.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing again on second down. Murray on the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10.
Murray to air it out again. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Greedy.
Well, what I tell you? What did I tell you? Stop throwing the ball, fam. Stop throwing that ball, bro.
I'm about to get started. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure You don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage. That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. On the return is Kirk. And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Around 42-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. The Browns drive about to get started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So we have reached halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Browns are going to get the 2nd half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Chandler Jones, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. For Mayfield. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't he?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
He'll buy some time right. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 20.
On first and 10, here's Murray. He'll set up the screen to Drake. Finds an opening past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Stepping up, Murray fighting, lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Murray able to connect with Christian Kirk. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Play fake. Mayfield steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, Mayfield being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down, and he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down.
Mayfield on play action. Flushed out right, and he's going to keep it here. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the 4th. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it, because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Now Mayfield. Flush, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Chandler Jones picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
So with that field goal, this one's
Pick 6, I'm going to end the game with.
maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
39-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Fourth quarter, they cling to a 3-point lead after the field goal a moment ago. It's certainly a very critical drive with still a good chunk of time remaining. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
To throw again on second down, Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. And it'll bring up third down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and he takes this one back.
Hey, what I tell you, boy? Pick 6. Stop playing, boy.
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have a
That's
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
On the return, here's Edmonds. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end. And my goodness, another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off.
Hey, stop throwing that ball. Stop throwing the ball, fam. I keep telling you.
What does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
For what? You can't stop me.
First down,
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And some room to work. And he'll take it into
TD, boy. Quit the game. Quit the game.
Chubb, 26 yards.
You gonna quit. You gonna quit when you throw this pick again. You gonna quit. I told you, all that talking you was doing, fam. That shit don't work.
2019, 4th fastest in the NFL, and he flashed the big-time speed again there. Parkey adds the extra point, and that pushes the lead.
You throw it and it get picked. That's what happens.
This will make it into the end zone.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
I'm gonna throw the ball soon you throw this pick.
180. They are sputtering right now.
And Franklin,
and he's taken down. This will be a Browns.
Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened?
On him instantly. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. From the gun, Murray eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete.
Hey, you ain't catching no ball on me, bro. You're not catching no ball on me.
I know he was trying to get the completion.
Go catch it. I want to see you catch it.
With a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st down, Murray escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Hey, you gonna quit the game yet, bro?
23-yard line.
Is you gonna quit that game?
Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed.
I'm throwing it right now.
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks,
Ooh.
it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case,
Bro, you can't.
the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
You couldn't stop me if I threw the ball, fam. Come on now.
2nd and 5.
No, you cannot.
So instead of running, Mayfield's
Oh.
going to throw
Ooh.
it here. That's going to be
Oh, you got lucky on that one.
Jones. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
But what are you doing? You can't stop me, though. I mean, you can't stop me. What are you doing?
On 3rd down, Mayfield. They can't find a receiver. He's brought down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout.
Yeah, you know the game over. Nah, you been doing that. I've been telling you that. I told you can't stop me, fam.
Kirk now, the return man. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby.
You doing all right. You doing all right.
With a new set of downs.
You weren't doing good enough though.
Back to the air here after the INT on
You finna throw a pick.
Flushed out right.
You finna throw a pick.
Off with it. And he's taken down.
Bro, I was talking, bro. I was just letting you get your talks in.
There to help out downfield, but no problem.
I knew what I was gonna do.
22 and a first. Murray now on 1st down.
Oh, pick. Oh, sack. I'll call a time. I'll call a timeout for you, bro.
Signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. In this 4th quarter of play. Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray.
Better throw that ball.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, it's fake. That's fake.
But not before he's inside the 30.
I mean, we get a rematch. I mean, you gonna lose again. You gonna lose again, but that's cool. You get another rematch. Oh, big. Oh, wait.
With just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, you getting lucky.
Now from the 29. Murray looks to throw again.
I should have blew y'all by 4 touchdowns, though, to be honest.
He's going to go on top for the end
Oh,
zone.
big. Oh, boy.
They were going for a consolation TD, but it was
Good game, man.
And time is run out now on this game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points.